spring's a great time, to work on things, and obviously we're not ready to, don't need to be ready to play the season, but I appreciate the way guys are working, and we just got to keep learning from it and attacking the spring.
Well, last year, Taiwan Deal gave you a really good
He did.
senior year. You went on JT and Groshek. What do you need to see the rest of the spring from some of the guys who are playing there?
Yeah, I think that you could answer that, but it kind of applies to the whole group in the sense that, there are spots or roles to be earned, and the first thing you got to do is show that you can do it, and then I think it's doing it consistently, and that's where, whether it's Nakia or Isaac, Brady Shipper, not Brad necessarily this spring, but that's a group where it's going to come from that group, and they've got to do it, and then they've got to do it consistently, and I think that's where spring's a good time for them to get those reps, and the consistency probably won't come until fall camp, truthfully.
How do you feel like Isaac in particular is transitioning to running back? I think he's getting quite a bit of opportunity.
Yeah, he is getting a lot of opportunities, and I think that whole group's been purposeful and trying to study it and know it, and I think Isaac specifically has been doing a good job, and because there comes a point where you miss out on reps if you don't know what you're doing, right? Because everyone else is counting on that for that play, counting on you. But I've liked his approach, and I think he is each day picking up stuff, and I think he's also retaining, right, information that he can progress.
Like different offensive line this season, different quarterback situation, fullback, a lot of different components when you evaluate the offense. You feel like you're trying to reshape it in some way to get more balance this year?
I think you're always trying to, how does a group, right? In this case, how does the offense play good football? And who are the pieces that make it up? How do you play to their strengths? Certainly you've got a foundational approach, right? And I believe that you always want to be balanced. Now whether you probably game by game. Last year we were a 60-40 team, 60% run, 40% pass. So, you're going to need them both to be good. So I think you're always striving to do that within what your group can handle, and obviously we're early in that process for defining this offense's personality, and we got some good pieces. Certainly we lost some really good players, right? But we got some good players that are coming back, and so it's this group's opportunity to build their own identity.
Well, I think last week you were asked about the younger Chanel, the freshman, that looks the part.
Yeah.
But is he also not just a strong young kid? Is he making some plays at that position?
Yes, and Leo's a good football player, okay. And he's getting the opportunity to get a lot of reps, and he's kind of earned, like and at some point you're earning those reps, right? They're given to you initially, or there's a rotation, but I've loved his approach to everything, and he's attacking the spring like you'd want a guy to, and especially for someone that's early on. I mean, he's an early enrollee, so I think he's got a chance to be a good football player, and certainly there's a lot that he's got to figure out, but he's put himself in position, and he's kind of one of those guys that when he's in, he's going to be all in, and it may not always be right, but he's going to give himself a chance. That's a great way to learn, right? Mistakes, especially this time of year, you never want to say they're okay, not acceptable, but that's part of it. And you want them to put themselves out there and kind of find those fine lines. He keeps approaching way too, and he just has to be good.
If a guy handles a mistake, he's being aggressive and makes a mistake but learns from it, does that guy have a chance to progress more quickly than a guy who maybe isn't as aggressive?
The only way you progress, right? And if you think about it, and you talk about this with the kids all the time, but if it can sting in April like it is, you'd much rather make a mistake in April than in September, October, November. But it's got to sting. You got to learn from it.
Well, how has Caden's transition to offense been so far? Does he pick things up pretty quickly again?
Yeah, I mean, Caden's, he works at it, picks out. I mean, you know, you appreciate what he did for the team, but there, you know, there's a full year, you know, fall camp and in the season where he was playing defense. You know, so there's some ground to be made up. But he's it's important to him. Works at it. He's getting a lot of reps, so he's certainly getting better. But you know, shoot, everyone needs spring, and he's certainly one that, you know, he's no different, I should say.